Good evening, and welcome to Dr. K's Thoughts for the Day. Have you noticed there are singers out there who have trouble communicating with women? Remember Tony Orlando of Tony Orlando and Dawn fame? Yellow Ribbon, Knock 3 times. I'd like to see him and his wife on Dr. Phil. He'd be saying, "You two need to learn how to communicate. Tony, let her talk. Quit making her tie ribbons around trees and knocking 3 times on the ceilings, twice on the pipes. You've got to get over this Helen Keller complex." Can you imagine what it would be like being married to Tony Orlando? "Honey, Tony, can you pick up a loaf of bread on your way home from the studio? I told you to tie a hefty bag around the pantry doorknob if you want me to do that." It's ridiculous. Then you've got Rupert Holmes. "If you like pina coladas." He had to read an ad in the Personals just to find out that his wife liked pina coladas. Doesn't make any sense at all, but then who am I to talk about communicating with women? In the year 2009, I went through a divorce and 2 breakups. If I'd had any more female problems that year, I would have gone to a gynecologist. Yeah, I had one girlfriend, lived in New Jersey. Long-distance relationships don't work after a while, and she started going out with some guy, and he lost his job, so she let him stay in his house. Couldn't get him out. See, I was always tried to be as sweet as I could to this woman, because she'd had a husband that was real controlling, OCD, verbally abusive. So she moves in another guy who's even more controlling, OCD, and verbally abusive. But I'm not bitter. That's the way things go. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to sing about it. I've been away, but we've spent time, and seeing you was always worth every dime. So why'd you go and shack up with some jerk with OCD? As mean as your ex-husband and not as sweet as me. Don't you still want me? Don't tie a yellow ribbon round that asshole's neck. String him up by his balls and throw him out on your deck. If I don't see a ribbon round that asshole's neck, I'll stay in the South and hush my mouth. Just say what the heck. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round that asshole's neck. Did being alone make you crazy? I thought you had deeper feelings for me. Though I live in Alabama and you live in New Jersey, a simple yellow ribbon's what I need to set me free. Don't you still want me? Don't tie a yellow ribbon round that asshole's neck. String him up by his balls and throw him out on the deck. If I don't see a ribbon round that asshole's neck, I'll stay in the South, shush my mouth, just say what the heck. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round that asshole's neck. Holy smokes alive! She's a piece of work. But at the end of the day, I realize it is what it is. What can you do? So I went to her house this year, and it was a sight to see. There was no yellow ribbon, and that guy beat the hell out of me. Oh well, live and learn. Thank you for watching Dr. K's Thoughts for the Day.